So it's about 8:45. I woke up about 2 hours ago. I've already had two meals. Woke up first thing this morning, had four like these blood oranges. They were really, really sweet, really delicious. And now I just had four apples a little while ago. I'm trying to eat on the hour. Like I was saying in one of my vlogs from last week, I want to try to eat more consistently, a little bit smaller portions, but more throughout the day. And today's my day off from the gym, so I got a little bit of running around to do. I'm just going to vlog. I haven't made a vlog in a couple of days. Got a couple videos on my main channel I'm going to upload. I did upload a picture to my Instagram earlier this morning. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little frustrated because for some reason, I'm getting a lot of, I don't know, hate comments on the video. And also I lost like 4 or 5 followers already. Or not the video, the picture. It was a picture of me first thing in the morning after about a 12-hour fast. And I just kind of lifted up my underwear a little bit like this so you could see my glutes. And people are like hating on me about it, and I've already lost followers. And like in a way, it's good to kind of weed out the people that don't really want to be following me, or just weed out the idiots. But it's that like sense of like going backwards, the sense of rejection, the sense of having people that were following me now unfollowing me. It's, I'm not gonna lie, it fucks with my head sometimes. So I'm trying not to really worry about that too much. I need to do me. I wanted to post that picture. I wanted to try and inspire people with, that angle of my physique. It was just like this picture like this, and I kind of had my glutes showing, and I was just in my boxers. But I got to do me. I can't really worry about the fucking people that want to, flake out on me over one picture or whatever the deal is. Sometimes I upload a YouTube video and I lose subscriptions, or I post a tweet about something and I lose followers on Twitter. So I'm trying not to worry about the numbers, but it's hard like every single day when you're trying to grow and you see yourself growing a little bit, and then you step back, and then you grow a little bit more, and then you take 10 more steps back. It's so frustrating. So I just got done doing some chores. I have to start getting more involved in like structured program during the day. So they want me to do like an hour or so worth of chores. So I cleaned up this entire kitchen, washed all the dishes, put them away. I mopped the floors. I wiped down all the tables. I did a really good job. So I hope they're gonna be happy with that. And then I just got off the phone with a local non-for-profit media company, WCNY, and they have a volunteer position for me there, so that'll count towards some of my structured program hours throughout the week for the halfway house here. And other than that, I've just been checking in on the Instagram. Man, I don't even know why some of these like people follow me. Like people are saying, oh, this picture should get flagged for nudity, and just leaving me like some really like negative feedback. I don't even know why people follow me if they're not into my content. Like you kind of know what to expect from me, and every once in a while I gotta show off the glutes, you know what I mean, because I got them. But it's not getting me as down as it was earlier this morning. I don't know, I was just in a weird mood this morning. But I'm about to head out of here in a few minutes. I'm gonna go upload my videos from my main channels, and then I have my outpatient treatment today, so I will vlog after that. Alright, so the whole day went by. I meant to vlog earlier, but I didn't get around to doing it. And I did go to my outpatient treatment. The weather was really nice out today. It was a little rainy, so I had my umbrella with me, but it was absolutely, like the air temperature was really, really fair. And it's nuts because it's like the middle of December. It's the end of December. We're almost into January, and it's like 50, 60 degrees outside. It's amazing. So I came home and I took a nap. I was really, really pooped out. It's kind of like my rest day. I'm not doing any weight training today. So I kind of am feeling a run though. I don't know. I'm going to think about that. But I took a nap and then I woke up and I ate some dinner, had some pasta. And so I'm just kind of like sitting around the house, sitting in my room here. Pretty cozy. I'm thinking about going for a run. I might do that. And my yeah, my thoughts are kind of all over the place right now, and I'm feeling a little sluggish because when I wake up from a nap, it takes me a while to like, especially if it's late in the day, like, and I was napping for over like an hour and a half. So it takes me a minute to kind of like get back in the groove of like whatever was going on before. Like even right now, I don't even know like what the fuck I'm talking about because I'm still, I don't know, I feel like I could go pass out right now and catch some sleep. Catch some shut-eye, but I kind of want to go for a run, just try to keep focusing on staying super, super lean. I did really good with my diet. That's one thing I do want to say is that last couple days, well, last 3 or 4 days, I'm on a roll. I'm doing really, really good with my diet. My sodium's low, my fat's low. Today I've actually been craving a lot of peanut butter. I haven't given in, but I've been craving peanut butter, which is, I know, is not conducive to me getting lean. Plus, you gotta take into consideration I'm probably gonna put the peanut butter on bread, which, you know, also has sodium, and bread tends to make me kind of bloated looking. So I'm really, really, really trying to, well, not trying to, I'm going to. I'm not gonna eat any peanut butter because, like, I look good and I'm happy with, like, what, you know, what I look like right now. My obliques are starting to come in, and I really wanna like show people that I can get like aesthetic as fuck, you know, and hopefully inspire other people to do the same. That actually reminds me, I just want to say real quick too, I was on Instagram earlier, and this, I'm not going to say who it was, and I actually unfollowed them for this, but they made a post where they were basically hating on the, you know, aesthetic people on YouTube or on Instagram. They were hating on people that promote veganism with their aesthetics. They were saying that, you know, people that do that, who are always showing off their body and talking about getting fit, are, you know, ego-driven, egocentric, narcissistic. They were saying that, you know, the message of veganism gets lost when you're promoting it that way, and why can't people just be happy? And they were saying in their post as well that they weren't necessarily lean, they weren't ripped, they weren't aesthetic, they actually were a little overweight, but they were happy, and that, you know, they had, you know, were consuming plenty of carbohydrates, and their life was good, even though they weren't aesthetic. Like, that's fine. If you're not into aesthetics, you know, don't worry about it. That's fine. But I don't see why some people will hate on others that are super fit, super lean. And he wasn't calling out anybody specifically, but it was just that kind of negative sentiment towards my lifestyle and towards my interests and hobbies. I chose to unfollow this person because I don't want to, you know, be following somebody that feels that way towards me. And I don't really want to read that kind of, you know, closed-minded bullshit. Because the truth is, look, the truth is, I think any guy would like to have six-pack abs. I think any guy would like to have a nice physique. I think anybody, man or woman, guy or girl, would like to be lean and would like to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I'm going to call bullshit on that and say that, you know, if you are 20, 30, 40 pounds overweight, whether you're vegan or not, or whatever the deal is, I don't think, in my personal opinion, and I could be wrong about this, but I don't think you could be 100% happy with the way you look if you're overweight like that. I just don't, I don't believe it. I'm going to call bullshit on that, and I'm going to also call bullshit because I think that if, like me, maybe it is just me, but when I'm looking at somebody that's super fucking aesthetic, like, I'm like, damn, I really, really want that. You know what I mean? I want to look like that. So I don't understand the hate and the you know, just the negative vibe. So I unfollowed this person, and like I was saying earlier today, on my Instagram picture where I had like my booty showing, I was showing off the glutes, you know, because I got nice glutes. You know what I mean? I didn't do anything, you know, pornographic, but I was getting a lot of hate. And some of them are probably like 13 and 14-year-olds, but I mean, all kinds of like, oh, this photo should be flagged, and ew, gross. Like, if you don't have anything nice to say, you can either, number one, not comment at all, and number two, you can just fucking unfollow me. So that's kind of like where I'm at with that. And my picture where I'm showing off my glutes just reached 100 likes, so I feel really good about that. It got a little bit slower traction. The traction was a little bit slower on that picture. I guess some people just weren't feeling it, or, you know, maybe some people were feeling that, like, I was showing off too much and, you know, doing too much on there. But like I always say, I gotta do me. You know, I love my viewers. I love the people that follow me online, but I kind of got to do me, and that's what I chose to do. I think I am going to head out to the gym. I'm going to pack my bag, bring my pre-workout supplement, and go for like a nice like 45-minute run, you know, just really try to lean out tonight. A little windy, but it's beautiful outside. It feels so good. It's probably like 60 degrees right now. I just can't even believe it. It's amazing. I get really depressed during the wintertime, especially when, you know, the months of December through March are just like snowing every single day. There's usually like 3 feet of snow on the ground. We got snow, I think, one night in October, and I was in rehab at the time, so I didn't even get to enjoy it. And I'm not looking forward to it. So this is really, really nice. It's supposed to be 60 degrees on Christmas. So this is what's up. Gotta be grateful for the little things in life, you know? If you get a few days of really nice weather, gotta be grateful for it, because you don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. Alright, so I just got done with an hour-long run. It's probably been like, I'd say close to 6 months since I ran for a straight hour. My knees hurt a little bit, and the last like 4 or 5 minutes went by so slowly for me. It feels really, really good. I feel like super euphoric right now. And you know, at first I didn't want to commit to the hour, but once I got to the 30-minute mark, I was like, all right, I'll go for 10 more minutes. Got to 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and then you know, I made it all the way. So it feels really, really good. I like to try to do that once in a while. I mean, of course I can't sustain that and be trying to like work on my aesthetics, because it's kind of like two completely different pursuits, I guess you could say. But you know, it feels good knowing that I can make it through that straight hour, and I feel like I did burn like a lot of calories, burn a lot of fat, trying to really get lean, you know. And I'm thinking like maybe once a month or so I'll probably try to run like that for a straight hour. I normally do cardio about 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes a little bit more than that, where I'll run for like 20 minutes and I'll do like interval training, where maybe for like 60 seconds or so I'll run really, really, really fast. I like to listen to techno music. DJ Serral's like a staple in my playlist. He's from Australia, but during like the real hardcore instrumental parts without the vocals is when I'll try to like go really, really fast and go really hard. So I'm gonna head back to the house, carb up, and get ready for tomorrow. So that's the end of my vlog. I came home after the gym and I ate a huge thing of pasta, and then I slammed a glass of orange juice, and I am like completely just exhausted from that run. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you guys in the next one.